Welcome to Marlins Jeopardy. Greetings from Tampa International Airport. We're here with our young experts for today's episode. Very excited that we have our own Kevin Burrell here. Actually, I'll let Eli go over the rules first before I introduce our entire wonderful young panel here.
Yeah, the Marlins Jeopardy. We're closing in on 2 years into this series. This is going to be the 29th edition of it, but the very first one with teenagers only. I handpicked people that were not alive the last time the Marlins won a World Series to test their knowledge of Marlins history. And so we have Kevin. Kevin's a very familiar face. He has been on most of the Jeopardy episodes we've done, but yet he's still winless. So we decided to give him to level the playing field, to be fair, and put him up against other teenagers that follow the team very closely. But this is like a weight class in the same way that you talk about combat sports or boxing, where I think this does level the playing field, and it will be a fun competition with him. And for the show, the rules are going to be the same as what we've done with all of our other episodes, where we have it's very similar to the typical Jeopardy situation. We have 2 boards that we're going to go through. This being the first one, where we'll have 4 categories here, 4 categories in the second board. In fact, I'll just flash everything for you so that we're on the same page. These are the today. 5 questions each, always including audience questions. So we appreciate those that submit those questions to us on the special form that we have available on our site. We encourage people that are watching to buzz in yourself and try to answer the questions as quickly as you can. If you're on YouTube or on Twitch, you could just put it in the live chat and give us your best answers as quickly as you can. But we're going to do one board at a time. The double Jeopardy, the point totals double, so there'll be even more on the line for that one. When you get a correct answer, you'll get this Sandy indicator to let you know. And on the same time, if you buzz in incorrectly, you give an incorrect response, then you get Angry Sandy in there. And we use our private chat as our buzzer system. So we should probably try that out to make sure everyone's on the same page. Isaac will read the questions, and then he gives you an indicator in the private chat. And once he does that, that's when you know you can buzz in with your initials. So just to give it a test run, Isaac.
Let's do it. And Nate's got it. Kevin's got it. Caleb, all right. And Ryan.
Yeah, exactly like that. But other than that, there's going to be a daily double hidden within each board. So your chance to bid even more more points on a question. There's 1 in each board for you to try that out. And just a reminder, if you buzz in, if you give an incorrect response, that's negative points. So don't try to answer it unless you have a pretty good idea or unless you're desperate. Unless you're, you can tell Kevin already. Kevin is feeling the pressure here. So yeah, if you're desperate, then you can do that as well. But just keep that in mind. And thank you to everybody that's in the live chat, including Danny Alvarez. He hosted the last show. He is the ultimate champion we've had in this show's history. So we appreciate him and everybody else joining us. And Romeo as well. I think Romeo would have been eligible for this Young Experts tournament. But appreciate him tuning along for it as well. Aside from that, I think we're just about ready to go right here. So this is the first board. StatCast category. Pretty self-explanatory. It'll be StatCast numbers and history. Then one on Lone Depot Park. Then Kim Eng trades. Just looking at trades that she has made as GM the last few years. And then finally, the recently departed Dylan Floro. Now a member of the Twins. We're going to have a category all about Dylan Floro and his baseball career. I think, Isaac, you could choose, but I would suggest maybe the youngest one gets the first chance to pick a category, and we deduced ahead of time that Ryan is the youngest one, and we appreciate Ryan also as a super subscriber to Fish on First as well. So yeah, why don't we let him pick out the very first one for us?
All right, thanks guys. I'm gonna go with I'll go Dylan Floro 400.
Dylan Floro 400. The 2 pitchers that the Marlins traded to the Dodgers to acquire Dylan Floro in 2021.
Isaac.
Sorry guys.
All right.
Kevin Burrell.
Who are Alex Vesia and Kyle Hurt?
That is correct. Kyle Hurt is actually having a pretty solid season in the Dodgers system this year.
Yeah, he's a strikeout machine. He's an interesting one.
All right. And Alex Vesia has been a little bit inconsistent. Kevin Burrell, the floor is yours.
All right, let's have some fun. Let's do Kim Eng trades for 200, please.
The only Kim Eng trade acquisition so far to earn an all-star selection after joining the Miami Marlins. Nate Karsmer.
Who is Luis Ariz?
That is correct. A little bit of
remember
a there.
in the
2 hits in his All-Star appearance this year. Nate, you are up.
Let's go with Kim Ng trades for 600.
Kim Ng trades 600. Played solidly for the Marlins in 34 games this season, but out for the rest of the year following meniscus surgery. Nate Karsmer.
Who is Jonathan Davis?
That is correct. Nate, not only is he giving us solid answers, he is very quick with his buzzer. As you know, we're using the same buzzer system. Nate, go ahead.
Let's switch up. Let's do a StatCast for 400.
The fastest active Marlins player, according to StatCast sprint speed metric. There's 2 players tied for first.
Yeah, so 2 acceptable answers here.
Kevin Burrell.
Who is John Birdie?
He is one of the correct answers. Correct. The other one you could have gone with is Garrett Hampson.
Oh, okay. I thought it would have been like Jonathan Davis.
Yeah, I was thinking Jonathan Davis.
I
He's
went
not,
with the quick.
he's not active, guys.
True.
Oh yeah, he's not. Yeah. All right. Let's do Lone Depot Park for 200, please. I'm interested in this one.
The Marlins are 31-20 at Lone Depot Park in 2023, leaving them with this many regular season home games remaining.
It's a math problem.
Yes, it's a math problem. Caleb Hernandez.
31 games.
That is incorrect. Nate,
What is 30?
that is correct. That was one of the questions I thought was cute, like for this audience in particular. Yeah, so math problem. 81 home games, 81 road games, 162 total. Nate, go ahead.
Let's go with Lone Depot Park for 400.
Is it frozen? The single season record for highest attendance in Lone Depot Park history was set in this year. Nate,
What is 2012?
that is correct. My goodness, Nate is performing very well. Kevin, I'd be sweating if I were you.
Fucking, yeah, this is not good.
All right, Nate, go ahead.
Lone Depot Park for 600.
Lone Depot Park for 600. This former Marlins outfielder is the all-time leader with 399 career hits at Lone Depot Park. Nate,
Who is Giancarlo Stanton?
that is correct. He is like the Giancarlo Stanton of Jeopardy right now, huh?
This is Lone Depot.
Trying to limit the strikeouts.
All right, exactly. All righty, Nate.
Let's do LDP for 1,000.
All right. The distance from home plate to the right field foul pole at Lone Depot Park. Ryan,
I'm struggling, so I'll take a guess here. What is 324?
that is incorrect, unfortunately.
Ooh, may need a timer for this.
Not too long, not too far of a right field porch, but not Yankee Stadium short either. Caleb,
What is 318?
that is incorrect.
That's not all right.
Yeah, let's just do 15 more seconds for either Kevin or for Kevin or Nate. Yeah.
I don't think I would have gone this one if it makes you guys feel any better. That was one that I didn't see.
Much better.
Okay, but we do have some commenters that were on it. It was Brian got it. 335.
377. Yeah, we got a good amount of comments here. A lot of people watching this game, Kevin.
I know. Let me embarrass myself. Man.
Alrighty. I guess it'll go Nate again.
Let's finish LDP for 800.
Okay. Lone Depot Park hosted Pool B of the 2023 World Baseball Classic, which included these 5 countries. Nate,
The Dominican, Puerto Rico, Venezuela, Nicaragua, and Cuba?
that is correct. Ryan.
Wait, do I only
Oh.
have to name? Well, I only have to name.
Oh,
Like, I have to name all five.
Name
All
the
five.
correct ones.
Yeah.
All right. Venezuela, Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, Nicaragua, and Israel.
That is correct.
Hey.
Good thing Noah wasn't listening. He would have
Yeah.
killed you,
No one
Nate.
killed me for that one. Oh man.
Well done, Ryan.
Okay. A reminder: we want you guys to answer this in the form of a question when you can.
Right.
So,
Yes, please. Who are the Dominican, etc.?
who
They really
are, what
put-
are, whatever.
They really put Israel in a tough pool in this one.
They really
Yes.
did.
Ryan, go ahead.
Statcast 200.
Okay.
All right. The ballpark where Jorge Soler hit the Marlins' longest home run of the 2023 season, 468 feet. Ryan,
Chase Field. What is Chase Field?
that is correct.
Very good.
They're fast. Yeah.
It really looks like Oracle Park too.
I was in between that one and Chase,
Yeah,
but then
that
I
looked
saw the
like
Because
Oracle
dugout.
Park.
he
This
hit a very
stage
far one.
defense.
The dugout was very.
Right. Ryan, go ahead. Back to back.
Dylan Floro. Actually, can I change my mind? I'll go Kim Ng trades 400.
Okay. A reminder: there is still a daily double hidden on this board, but not yet.
In limited action with the Marlins this season, he has the highest batting average on the team, 381.
This is trades, so no. Wow.
Limited action. Limited action.
This wasn't supposed to be a super hard one.
Very limited action.
No. Oh.
Ryan's
just in
blessing,
time.
girl.
Who is Xavier Edwards?
That is correct.
Let's go. I was thinking between him and Amaya, but I was like, it was too risky. And then at the last second,
Oh my god.
Edwards.
Forgot
Yep.
Edwards was that good when he came up.
He was.
All right, quick score update. Kevin at 800, Caleb at minus 1,200, Nate at 1,200, and Ryan at 4. Kevin, at least you're not dead last. Ryan,
No,
go ahead.
I'll go Dylan Floro 200.
All right. Dylan Floro recorded 32 blank as a Marlin, including 7 this season. Kevin Barral.
What are saves?
That is correct. At
These guys
least
are
you
so
didn't say-
fast. No,
Yeah.
I will say these guys are fast.
They are very fast. I would have had a very tough time with these guys as well.
Yeah.
Kevin Barral.
Oh god. Kim Ng trades for 1,000.
Oh.
Please.
Kim Ng sent a competitive balance round draft pick to this team as part of a 2022 trade. Wow, Nate.
Who are the Baltimore Orioles?
That is correct.
Yes. Oh my god. Yeah.
Good.
Scott, that was the Scott and Solskjaer
Yep,
trade, right?
Scott and
Yep.
Sulzer.
Yep.
Let's finish Kim
Nate.
trades for 800.
Marlins prospect traded by Kim Ng during the 2021-2022 offseason. Kevin Barral.
Who is Connor Scott?
That is correct.
All right.
He's having another not good season in
Pretty
Pittsburgh.
bad. All right, let's go with Statcast for 1,000.
Tall, wide reliever who has thrown the
Wild.
fastest wild reliever who has thrown the fastest pitch of any Marlins player during the Statcast era, 104 miles per hour. Kevin.
Who is Tyrone Guerrero?
Nice.
That is correct.
Yeah! Let's go.
Whoa, that is
Oh my
correct. Well done,
God.
Kevin. That is a big one.
Tall and wild was all I needed.
Did I say wide?
Yes.
No, wild.
I know what I said wide. Alrighty. Kevin,
Okay.
that was a big one for Kevin Burrell as he catapults into first place. Kevin, go ahead.
Let's go with our old friend now, Dylan Floro, for 1,000.
The Cincinnati Reds player who hit the final home run off Dylan Floro as a member of the Marlins. Nate.
Who is Jake Fraley?
That is correct. Wow.
Dude, killed us.
It had been a while since Floro had given up a home run, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
two
was-
and
I
a
was
half
at that
months
game.
ago. Yeah, this is in the middle of May.
Wow.
He's been really unlucky.
If you haven't already, well, I guess it doesn't really make sense anymore. So go ahead, Nate.
Let's do Statcast for 800.
Beginning in 2023, StatCast classifies the sweeper as its own pitch type. This Marlins pitcher has thrown the most of them this season. Nate.
Who is AJ Puck?
That is correct. Kevin and I asked him about that pitch in the clubhouse the other day. Nate.
Let's do Statcast for 600.
Threw from the lowest vertical release point, 2.18 feet of any Marlins pitcher during the StatCast era.
Oh,
Nate.
Who is Adam Simber?
Boy, that is correct.
Like Noah doing this bugger thing. He does it right on time.
Okay.
Nate, go ahead.
Floro for 800.
The year that Dylan Floro made his major league debut. Ryan.
I'll go 2015.
That is incorrect.
Not early. Maybe.
Come on, guys.
Isaac, look at your damn screen.
Oh, I'm sorry, Caleb.
Is it 2016?
That is correct.
I was
There we
not
go.
off.
You were one off. That's why. I didn't think anyone was going to answer that one.
There you go. So the final thing on the board happens to be our daily double.
Jazz Chisholm into second with a stand-up double.
So yeah, you're in the negative, Caleb. So actually, with this being a 600 question, it'll be a 600 wager for you, no matter what. So
Okay.
Take some of the math out of it, but only you can answer this one because
All right.
you got it. The daily double.
Dylan Floro has recorded more of his career strikeouts with this pitch type than any other.
So what type of pitch is that?
What is his slider?
That is incorrect.
It's so laggy on my screen. I can't see.
Yeah, that is his sinker.
That would have been my second guess.
Yeah.
If you see closely, it shows the 94 velocity on it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah. 115 strikeouts with that pitch. All right, so after the first board, we have Nate, who has just come out here rolling with 4,600 points, Kevin Burrell at 2,800, Ryan at 400, and Mr. Caleb at negative 1,000. But hey, all the points are made in the second board, and we'll be back right after this. righty. Well, while Eli puts her on the next board, Kevin, are you a little bit nervous here?
Not good. Not feeling good.
Oh boy, where are all you guys doing this from? Nate, Mr. Nate. I think everyone wants to know where the heck are you getting all these points from? Where are you in Miami?
I'm in Boynton actually.
Boynton Beach. Okay, close enough.
Yeah.
Is anyone planning on going to Lone Depot Park this weekend to watch Miguel Cabrera make his return?
I was
Really?
hoping, but I have plans tomorrow. I was really
Because it's
hoping
the
to.
Tigers, maybe good chance to win. So,
I'm going against the Phillies this week.
Okay.
Nice. Isaac and I will be
Excellent.
there tomorrow.
Kevin Baral and I will be there on site to cover George Lopez's.
Whoa.
Yeah,
I guess it's bad news.
the weather's not so
Nice.
pretty.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, it's on the lightning and everything.
When it's Lopez, is it Jorge or George?
Jorge.
Jorge.
But we are just about set to go here with this second board. A reminder again to people watching along, if you're on Twitch, if you're on Twitter, you should hop over to YouTube and Twitch to buzz in real time and give your answers. So far, this group's been pretty good at getting these in a timely manner and getting almost all of them.
Good.
But I think there's been 3 that snuck by you guys to this point, 2 or 3. But other than that, our second board is ready. What do we have here? So, audience questions as usual. Thank you to Sean and Marlins Historian. And I think Romeo sent one that I'm using in a future show. We had Paolo send in an audience question. Juan sent in a question. We appreciate all of you for doing so. There's this submission form so that we can highlight you guys in future shows as well. We always need our audience questions to fill out that category. In fact, we have so many that we put an extra audience question in one of the other categories as well. All-Star Heritage. I'll say it simply. I think this is the easiest category on the whole show. It is the country of origin for Marlins All-Stars of the past, just naming where they were born and went on to be All-Stars as a member of the Marlins. Then we have prospects. This category, it's all Marlins prospects, current guys that are in the minor league system. We keep it really simple, just guys that haven't even debuted in the majors before, all of them that are still very much in their prospect phase of their career. And then finally, I had to do something way back before I was born. Is from your perspective, all these are about stuff that happened in Marlins history before you guys were even born. So 2003 or earlier in this case.
All righty. I think Eli did a great job describing these categories. Mr. Nate, you are leading. I want you to start us off.
show before I was born for 400.
World Series winning manager. Kevin Baral.
Jim Leland? Who is Jim Leland?
That is correct.
I got scared first. I got scared first.
I thought he was going to say Freddie Gonzalez or something. Okay.
No, I'm not that dumb, all right? Oh, look,
All right.
Wait.
Dombrowski's in the back.
Yeah. I was going to say, for bonus points, if you could see the blurry face in the background, that is Dave Dombrowski.
Sign Miggy Cabrera.
All right, Kevin
All
Baral.
right, let's do my favorite category, prospects for 400.
The prospects who represented the Marlins at the 2023 All-Star Futures Game. Kevin Baral.
Who is Patrick Monteverde and Nasim Nunez.
That is correct. Well done.
I mean, it's stopping me now.
Okay, let's relax.
Yeah, no, I'm getting stopped.
Kevin.
Yeah, let's keep it going. Prospects for 800.
This infielder was named the 2022 Marlins Minor League Player of the Year. Kevin Baral.
Who is Yiri Cape?
That is correct. Kevin Baral has started this second board off with a
We're already halfway done.
winning
Juan.
streak. Kevin Baral.
Let's keep it going. Prospects for 1200, please.
Marlins pitching prospect.
I hate you, Eli.
Ryan.
I can't unbuzz, right?
You got to answer, bud.
Eli. How do you guys
Give it a
not
shot.
know?
I thought I knew who it was, and now that nobody else knows it, it's probably not.
Go with your gut.
You got nothing to lose, Ryan. It's okay.
It's gonna sound bad, but who is Jake Eater?
That is correct.
Oh, really?
No, I thought it was.
Of course, that's Jake Eater, guys. Come on.
I recognize. I was like, the number is similar, but the face
No,
doesn't look like
The
Eater.
number is similar.
It's the number he's won before. Good shit, Ryan.
Oh man.
You got me at my own board.
Yep.
Part of the board.
All right.
Not a
I
board.
was very
Ryan.
surprised to see. I was like, did it not go through? I was can't believe no one put it. Ryan, go ahead.
Let's go audience questions 800.
I hate these.
All right. Yeah, me too. The real name of former Marlins closer Leo Nunez via Jonathan Anderson. Ryan.
Who is Juan Carlos Oviedo? I think I said that right.
Oh,
That is correct. Wow, Ryan, you well done on that one.
Yeah, I only knew that because people were talking about him in the Marlins group chat like a few days ago. So
Yeah.
All right.
Well
Lucky.
done. Got the middle name and everything. Ryan.
let's go All-Star Heritage 800.
Okay. So the answer is the country where this player was born.
Jose Fernandez. Ryan.
What is Cuba?
That is correct.
Let's go Before I Was Born 800.
Businessman who bought the Marlins from Wayne Huizenga in November 1998, then sold the franchise in January 2002. Kevin Burrell.
Who is John Henry?
That is correct. Well done, Kevo.
Yeah.
And Mr. Nate has been surprisingly quiet this board. Was it all a fluke? We shall see.
Let's do.
Kevin.
Let's do prospects for 2000, please.
Oh. 2013 Marlins draft pick.
2023.
Well, 2023.
2023 Marlins draft pick.
And that is Brock Vradenberg. Who is Brock Vradenberg?
That is correct. Sorry, guys. I'm not in my usual station. I'm using Bella's computer. It's a little bit different. 2023. Yeah. Well done, Kevin. That's a big one right there.
And
I don't think I would
finish
have got
off-
that one.
Let's finish it off. Prospects 1600.
Before joining the Marlins organization as an undrafted free agent, Paul McIntosh spent the final 3 seasons of his college career at this school.
No way.
Nate.
What is West Virginia?
That is correct. Wow. How the heck did you know that?
Alex
I don't know.
Farrar. Alex Farrar loves that guy.
Alex Farrar. I would not have gotten that at all.
Oh, God.
We're Paul McIntosh. Nate, go ahead.
Let's do audience questions for 1600.
Ready. On July 4th, 2008, the Marlins lost to the Rockies 18-17 at Coors Field. This pitcher took the loss via Sean Millerick.
Sean.
Now, guys, this was one of my first heartbreakers as a Marlins fan. I remember exactly where I was. That was just brutal.
I know.
18-17.
I've seen
This
I've seen-
pitcher, look at the glasses. Look at the right.
No.
He had a second stint with the Marlins at some point. What was it, 2014?
Something like that.
God damn it.
I can't see.
Was he an alumni? No.
He was, well, I think it was
No, he wasn't.
maybe 2015.
I'm thinking of 2 guys, but I'm not gonna get it.
The correct answer is Kevin Gregg.
Okay. Thank God.
Yeah.
I was thinking Brad. I don't know. Never mind. You know what? I'll keep it shut.
Who were you gonna say?
For some reason I was thinking Brad Penny because you said 2 sticks.
Oh.
I remember the second one.
Well, did you think it was Jacob Turner too?
Huh?
Did you think it was Jacob Turner also? There's a lot of guys who had 2 stints. Cameron Maven.
I
All right.
remember that one because I spoke to him.
All right. Nate, go ahead.
Audience questions for 1200.
This Marlins outfielder reached base in 42 straight games as a rookie in 2010, despite being hit in the face by a foul ball midway through the streak.
You go
Come on.
$2.
Come on, guys.
If you get this, good for you.
Yeah, with some of these, they're even harder when I get them, and I try to make them easier. Like this one, I added the
Ryan.
rookie detail.
I see rookie. Who is Giancarlo Stanton? I
That
thought
is-
was he a rookie in 2010 though?
He was, but he was not hitting the foul ball in the face by foul ball.
Okay, yeah.
I'll say it after someone gets it.
I don't think anyone's gonna know him.
Ryan's nervous. Ryan is still very much in this ball game with 3,200 points. No one.
I had to take that 1,200 away for that incorrect response.
Eli, I think you hurt them by saying outfielder because he was an outfielder, but you know what I mean. Barely after that.
Oh my god.
Who is Logan Morrison? Lomo.
They're unretired a number.
He was hit by a foul ball by Emilio Bonifacio. Nate, go ahead.
Audience for 4.
Oh my god.
Audience for 4. The team that Don Mattingly is on this season. Kevin Burrell.
Who are the Toronto Blue Jays?
That is correct.
He got ejected yesterday, I believe.
Yeah.
Him and John Schneider.
Yeah. Should I read a question? Read one of them. Kevin, go ahead.
All-Star Heritage for 400, please.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. 2022. Kevin.
What are the Bahamas?
That is correct.
I know why you're laughing.
The Sea Bohemian, Kevin. All right. You can probably get some of these. Kevin Burrell, go ahead.
Let's do Before I Was Born for 2,000, please.
Wow. The 7 teams that played in the National League East Division in 1993.
Eli, this is the one you said we would never get, and I'm not even going to try. You could just...
There's 7 teams in the NL East when the Marlins played their first season before they spread it out and created a central division.
I would have gone one of the weird ones, but I would not have gone all of it.
You guys can
You
give
could
it a
put
shot.
Timer, I think. That would make more sense.
But this is one that I would not have gotten either because it's a kind of not just a hard question, but it's somewhat of a trick question as well. But all those teams, you can give it a shot if you want. Still time.
You should try, Nate.
You know one of the teams for sure.
I'm good, Kevin.
Needed to go.
Kevin would say the Miami Marlins, bro.
All right.
No.
All right. The 7 teams are the
Wait.
Philadelphia.
Let me see if this
wait,
comment got
wait.
it right. I don't want to see if this comment got it right.
No, bro. Caleb buzzed in right before.
Oh, he did?
Yes.
I did. All right.
He's.
I
you
saw
want to give him the
it.
chance? If he doesn't want to go, it's fine. But I saw him buzz before.
I don't have much to do, so I'll go Marlins, Phillies, Mets, Pirates, Cubs, Reds. Wait. I need one more team. Brewers.
No, the Reds nor the Brewers were in there. The 7 teams were the Philadelphia Phillies, the Montreal Expos, St. Louis Cardinals, Chicago Cubs, Pittsburgh Pirates, Florida Marlins, and the New York Mets. Yeah, that was a very, very tough one. That must be one of the hardest ones we've had in all of Marlins Jeopardy history.
Yeah, the fact that the Braves were in the West back then, not even in the East.
Right.
Jeez.
Caleb, go
I think
ahead.
it was Kevin.
Or
I think it was
Kevin. Kevin, you're right.
Was
Kevin,
it?
go ahead.
Do All-Star Heritage for 1,200, please.
All right. Hanley Ramirez, 2008 to 2010. Kevin Burrell.
What is the Dominican Republic?
That is correct. Well done, Kevin.
Now, remember, there's still a daily double on this board, and then we do have a final Jeopardy question as well. So often this stuff comes down to final Jeopardy anyway.
Let's do All-Star Heritage for 2,000, please.
Henderson Alvarez, 2014. I don't know if that's a 2000 question. Well, apparently it is. Kevin Burrell.
What is Venezuela?
That is correct.
Yeah, I was like 2000. This can't be Venezuela, and then I was like, oh, okay.
It's hard to make these actually difficult unless you
Yeah.
go way back. And I wanted to keep all the other categories, 2004 and later.
Kevin Brawl.
I'll take the risk if this is the one. All-Star Heritage for 1600. Okay.
AJ Ramos, 2016. Nate.
What is the U.S.?
That is correct.
Good one. I didn't know that. He was born in California?
Texas.
I believe. I'm not
Texas.
sure. Oh, Texas.
Okay. He looks like a Cali kid.
Yeah, he does. Nate.
Audience questions for 2000.
This beloved Venezuelan reliever spent his entire Major League Baseball career with the Fish from 2006 to 2010 via Marlins historian. Classic.
Yeah, this is sarcasm. He wasn't really beloved. He was just here.
You got me on that one, Mr. Marlins historian.
His entire Major League career, huh?
I didn't fact check this one, but I'm relatively confident in the details here.
Well, yeah. Wow.
Nobody?
Nobody.
Let's see. Wait. Oh, no. I'm checking the comments. I guess this is like Sergio Mitre or something. Not him. Oh.
Can we get LMF on the next one?
It is
The
Raniel
answer-
Pinto.
Oh,
I don't even know who that is.
I know who that is.
Yeah, that was a bit of a tough one. I'm not sure if I would have gotten it either. So all five of his years were with the Marlins. Nate, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
To 1600.
Starter who had the most wins for the 1997 Marlins via Paolo. Nate.
Who is Kevin Brown?
That is incorrect. A massive incorrect one here at the late stages of this ball game. And I have a feeling we're not going to get many buzzes for this one. Kevin Brawl.
Please get it wrong.
Who is Alex Fernandez?
That is correct.
Ow.
Eli's impressed. And now I have to do a daily double. God damn it.
Yeah, wow. This is both doubles have come down to the final question.
Well, I know usually where you guys put them.
So Alex Fernandez had 17. Kevin Brown just missed with 16 that year, even though most people would agree Kevin Brown was the best pitcher on that
he was
team.
the best, yeah. All right.
Okay, so
Let's do
to
this.
finish off the second board,
Jazz Chisholm into second with a stand-up double.
Kevin, you have 12,800. It's only you have to wager at least 1,200 here. You don't have to go up, but what is your wager?
Let's do 1,200. We'll leave it at 1,200.
Okay.
We need to play it safe.
So just Kevin answering this one for before I was born. Final question on our second board.
Still holds the Marlins single season records for on base percentage and walks, set in 1996.
It's not going to be this, but who's Jeff Conine?
That is incorrect.
It's
The
fine.
correct answer was Gary Sheffield.
I knew that.
Okay. It's fine. Still have 11,600. Okay.
Well, after both boards for Final Jeopardy, we have Kevin Brawl leading the way with 11,600. Mr. Nate, who came out firing in the first board, but slowed down a little bit in the second, 6,200. Mr. Ryan at 2,000. And my boy Caleb, unfortunately, sitting down at negative 3,000. But anything can happen in the final one. It is basically between Nate and Kevin, depending on how much they wager. It'll be one question. Kevin text either me or Eli how much, or do we put that in the public group chat? How much they're wagering?
I think the way that we should probably do it is have people message me directly. So for you guys, it's either on Twitter or IG, and then Kevin's going to text me, and you're going to send your answer and your wager at the same time. So in this case, with Caleb, it's pretty straightforward. He could get back up to 0, and you're not going to drop any further.
Yeah.
But as a refresher for the rest of you, Ryan has 2,000 left, and Kevin has 11,600, and Nate has 6,200. So yeah, when I show you the question, you'll just send that one to me. And sure, Isaac, if Bella wants to read it, then she is allowed to do it.
Oh.
But I think I'm the only one that first I'll give you guys the category, right? So I'll give you the category to put you in the frame of mind as to what it is we're doing. If I can find it. I think it's this one. There it is. So our category is
Okay.
So it's going to be behind the scenes for the Marlins. And now our guest Final Jeopardy reader question person, Bella. Take us through this Final Jeopardy question.
Okay. The Marlins Major League Video Coordinator who helped Skip Schumacher decide when to use his managerial challenges.
Very good, everybody. So take a few moments, everybody. We'll put up the Final Jeopardy music so you can contemplate it. And you guys are going to send your answers and your wagers directly to me. So however I contacted you prior to the show, you send both of that to me at the same time.
I win.
Okay. So we have responses from everybody. Yes, we got it from Caleb. We got it from Ryan. We have it from Nate. We have it from Kevin. So Kevin certainly was in the driver's seat here. And although Nate did blank on this, everybody else, Ryan and Nate and Kevin, they got it. Austin Lanky is your correct answer here. And how much did you wager, Kevin?
All in.
You went all in on this?
Wow.
I did.
To go from 11,600 to 23,200 for Kevin Barral. He is your Marlins Jeopardy champion for the very first time.
Finally.
Well done, Kevin. Atta baby. I'm very proud of you. Give us a few words.
I'm not retiring. So we're coming back and we're doing this again next time. I'm going to lose and my losing streak will begin again. But it's fine because this is the only one I'll ever win. So I'm happy today, and I'll lose to Isaac and anyone else next time.
Well done, Kevin. You did a very good job. You got some questions. I was very impressed, and a great job by all of our contestants here today.
Yes, Caleb gets back up to 0, and I think Nate still holds on to second place. And overall, this board was not really that much easier than the typical board, right? It was a little bit, but overall, this was very impressive. So I think we did a good job picking out right contestants for this. Congratulations to Kevin. The 23rd time is the charm for him on Marlins Jeopardy.
23rd.
And we'll be back, I'm sure, sometime.
I'll take it.
Yeah, sometime in August, we're going to be back with another episode with a bigger field of people to go through. But we appreciate everybody who tunes in, who watches in real time, and who sends in questions as well. You can find that stuff directly on the site and on our Twitter feed if you want to submit questions for the future. We'll highlight those on future shows. And thank you to Isaac for hosting one of the few times and the first ever one done at the airport.
Yeah.
I have like 5 minutes. Like 5 minutes.
Yes. Yeah. The internet. I got to give credit to Tampa International Airport for giving pretty good Wi-Fi here. I thought it was much better than I thought it would be, and much better than Miami International Airport. So unless anything else from you, Eli, I will send us out.
Let's do it. I want to play.
You got
We have a
challenge
challenge.
for LMF, Kev?
Yeah, we have a challenge from
You can do a
LMF.
one-on-one if you want.
We have Romeo as a former contestant as well. But yeah, other than that, the final off day before the trade deadline. So there's gonna be so much coverage from us coming on Fish on First. We have another regular live stream less than 24 hours from now, going into Miguel Cabrera weekend. So that will be a whole lot of fun. I think these two right here are going to be covering it at Lone Depot on Friday. So we hope you guys follow along with that coverage.
Yes, sir. Lots of content coming your way. Like Eli said, Kevin and I will be there at Lone Depot Park. We have Mr. Joe Forsaro on Unfiltered for tomorrow. That should come out, I assume, during the weekend at some point. And yeah, trade deadline's looming. So make sure to be tuned into Fish on First on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, everywhere. So for Ryan, Kevin, Nate, Caleb, thank you so much for competing. For Eli, our quizmaster, and for myself, thank you. And as always, go Fish.